Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. Well, I couldn't resist after my order came. My order came today with playing. Oh, and I fell in love with the Jar of Flowers stamp set. Oh, I'm just going to show you the card I made. Oh, look how beautiful. I've got a hint of white gel pen and then some Winker Stella on there as well. And I used the gold foiling. I just tilted it. I know there's no sentiment on the outside, but I've put it on the inside. I've just got to get that actually. I had that one already made up. So I found these gorgeous little pieces from the ornate set, which I cut apart just to make some little labels. So I'm going to put it in the inside again. So let me just grab the ornate stamp set. So stamp the thanks again. Where can I find it? Ornate thanks. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. So I'm using the thanks from there. Oh, I just adore this card. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got gorgeous ribbon on it. That's the new Magenta Madness. And I was saying the wrong word earlier. I was calling it Misty Midnight, and it's Moonlight, not Midnight. So, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I opened my 12 by 12 cardstock as well, and there was only 2 pieces of cinnamon cider, so I emailed Stampin' Up. They haven't got back to me yet, but it's only been a few hours. Give it a chance. So yeah, I put a strip of the opposite. This is the paper, but that's the reverse on the inside, and then we're going to stamp that thanks. I adore it. I left the little jar lid standing next to it, coloured in the water. Oh, I love it. So the pieces, let me just move my elements out of the way. They're from earlier as well. So I'm going to use the thanks from here. Got a piece. Oh, look at that one's already cut out. Nice. There's my thanks. Shame we haven't got the inks, but they reckon they're going to be there for the 3rd of November for everyone. So let's pop that over there. This is a gorgeous stamp set. I love it. So these are my card pieces I'm using. Love the DSP. Absolutely stunning. I didn't want nothing too floral for the card because we've got that going on. Just love it. I've fallen in love. So my card base is just a standard card base, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. Scored and folded at 4 1/8. So that is the opposite to that beautiful paper, which is going to go on the inside. This is 5 7/8. Hopefully the same length as my card. I know I love stripes, but I'd want to put this on the opposite way round. I don't want all that beautiful, and I love the papers. So I'm just going to pop it in and leave a little tiny gap. It's nice to add a little bit of decoration on the inside. That fits perfectly. We'll stamp our thanks while we're here quickly, and then I'll tell you the other card piece sizes. Just hope I get it straight. Should do. I love the ornate garden set as well. I think it's so cute. And y'all know me, I'm a sucker for a thank you card. Oh, beautiful. We'll leave that there for a minute. Let's just get my cleaning cloth. And I've derived how to get your stamps clean. So in here, just move the cloth out of the way, and this. I've gone back. I know we've got the cleaning pads, but I've gone back and I've soaked a baby wipe. Well, one of my cleaning cloths actually, with my flash bleach. I love this stuff. Oh, love it. And then I can just leave that in there to soak while it gets all that discoloration off for me. Because you know me, I don't like dirty stamps. So, other card pieces. Let's just glue this in quick. A bit of a touch on there. And keep that level. Perfect. So that can go, and I will glue on our piece. This is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Perfect. So I'm just gonna line this up, top and bottom. Give me good distance either side. And this is 2.5 by 5, and this is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. Just, I'm going to stamp first, just in case I make a boo-boo, and then I can turn it over. So let's get our little pieces in. Oh, I love it. And I have prepped these, obviously, because I've used them, and I'm stamping quite low to the bottom. See, I've got black on my fingers, and now I've got to turn over. So good job I didn't glue it down, isn't it? So let's get rid of that black off my finger first. Silly sausage. Right, make sure they're clean. And stamp. Perfect. I'll give them a soak later. My branches, or stems I should call them, they're going right to the top of the jar. My lovely little lid, I think it's just so cute, and I'm just leaving it so it's standing at the side of it. And now these gorgeous flowers, OMG, they're beautiful. And they can go right on top of the jar. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Love that. I can't show you inside the catalogue, but there's a die coming out soon, very similar to this. This was gifted to me by the gorgeous Brenda Harrison, and I might use it with the stamp set. Obviously then my dies will come shortly when I've ordered them. I just thought, we've got something so similar to that. So I'm going to put, oh, my little topper. I could glue black on my, let me just glue that on there now while we can, and then I can put the lid away. So I did this. I normally do a really small border, but I didn't want to hide this cardstock. It's so cute. So give myself a good border all the way around. Adhere that down. This is going on dimensionals later. So that's it. I can pop my glue away. It's just so beautiful. Oh, and I've got my Seaside spray. It doesn't fill in the whole, oh, I suppose it could if I turned it round, but I'm going to colour in between because I want to keep the vibrancy of the green. So that's what I'm doing with that one. And then I will I've got all my colours here, what I used. Absolutely fabulous. I love this card. I love the shine on them flowers. So pretty. So let me zoom you down a little bit. so you can watch what I did. Right, look at that. This is the light seaside spray. That's just for the water. I couldn't resist, and I needed to get this filmed today. I just come down the side of the jar here as well, just for a hint of colour. And it really does go really pale afterwards. So that's that one. My green, I'm using light and dark old olive. Oops. Are you still in? Yeah. You would still get to see those colours, see, through the jar, because water really is clear. But when we do a card like this, we tend to use blue to represent the water. And not only that, I can see where I've missed then with the blue. See it there? Perfect. And then all our lovely little stems. And our leaves. Just looking anywhere else? No? Perfect. And then I'm just literally just going to go down the centres of some of these leaves, and then just underneath the flower itself, because that would be where the shade is. And then just round the flowers at the bottom, because that's where the shade is. And then there's not really so much, I'm just dotting across the top. Maybe putting a few lines where they cross over. Love it. And along the bottoms, just going to dot along the bottoms. Perfect. I'll just give you a quick look. See how cute is that? I love it. So my little flowers, I'm using the light, what's it called? Mango Melody, for those little dotty flowers there. Oh, I love this set. There's so many different ways you can stamp this. There's 4 different flower tops. Beautiful. I didn't really use the dark, but I'm just going to give it a couple of dots here then everywhere. Just just to break it up. Beautiful. And my little flowers, I'm going to use the pale first. I'd use the other end, but the nib's a bit dodgy because I've used this colour so much. And this is the light balmy blue. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just getting such deep thought. And then this last one here. I'm just so glad there's so many new stamp sets coming out that involve colouring, because I love to colour. Perfect. Then the dark, and all I did was over the top where the stamens are, and then just come down the sides and then use just a little brush stroke to go up. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Then with my white gel pen, where the pale bit there is, I just ran my pen over it a little bit, give it a bit of yellow where the sun would hit. I mean, we could have just left that out, but I just love it. Perfect. We'll keep that there because we're going to have some dots. Now for the small flowers, I used the light and dark Rococo Rose. I might just use the other tip because it can smudge. If you press too hard, you can go out the lines. Can you still see okay? Perfect. And then the dark, I just dotted the centres. Perfect. And now light and dark, lovely lipstick. I think it looks pretty close to that Magenta Madness. Obviously it's not, but beautiful. And then the dark. Again, just the centres. It really does set them off. And then just some other lines. And then again with a white gel pen, I just added, he wants to start playing. Some little dots. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's zoom you back out. And then just take some of this gorgeous ribbon. I'm going to end up buying loads of this because I just think it's gorgeous. So hold that there, and I'm just wrapping it around the jar once, and then I'm going to tie a bow so it falls in the centre of my jar. Fingers crossed I've got enough. Oh, it's a little bit small, isn't it? Let's pull it. Let's have a bit more, that's it. That's better. Got a little bit more wiggle space now. What you can do is put your finger in the loop to pull it. Stops it from curling. Perfect. And I'll show you what I did to keep it down. Oh, I got an itch. But it's beautiful. Oh, I've got an itch. So, I will need my glue again, won't I? So, I just lifted up the knot. And put a little blob of glue there. And then I straightened it up by just putting a little bit of glue on the back. And putting it against the card. It takes a few seconds to go off, but it keeps that little bow from moving. It keeps it in the position I want and stops it from curling. Beautiful. I love it. Flip it over then, pop it on some dimensionals. The next time I play with this, I'll use the little shaker domes. Mind you saying that, I've just put everything on top of my speciality paper that I'm going to use. Oh my goodness. I love the ribbon combo. Beautiful. So, I've swapped them over because I used this leaf and this one. really careful. And I'm not gonna get glued down there. Oh, love it. And this one is gonna get glued up there, and hence the reason the card's tilted so you can see more of the gold. But how beautiful are they? Back in my sleeve. So I do need my glue again. Oh my gosh, my premiere is starting in 3 minutes, so I gotta get a move on. I just think that gold looks absolutely gorgeous against that pink card. It's beautiful. So I'm just putting a little dot of glue on each one of them. I don't normally buy these specialty papers, but this one I just took a shine to it for some reason. And then we can peel these backings off. Love it. Isn't that beautiful? And then I can make sure it's not overlapping the card at the bottom and down the side, and then just place that on. Grab my little shimmer pen. And I'm just dotting over these. Plenty of juice coming out of these. Absolutely beautiful. And I've got some little gold gems here. And I put one down there. And there it is. Don't need a sentiment on the front. You could put one on there, but when they open the card, they're going to realise how beautiful it is. Look at the shimmer. Look at the sparkle. Look at the thanks. Oh, there we go. There is my beautiful jar of flowers card. One of many to come. I can trust you. Let's have a quick look. Quick. 9 o'clock. And my stamp is crystal clear. Perfect. Give that a quick wipe. And I'm good to go. I'd love a thumbs up and a share if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new and you enjoyed what you saw, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. I will dry that off. I'll give that a rinse later, but yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.